Hey guys, it's your girl Jacqie here. Back with a video, finally. Jacqie, where you been? Well, we'll talk about it in the video. So, for today, I have nothing new to show you. I just wanted to play with makeup and let you know what's been going on. If you enjoy beauty-related content and tutorials, tutorials, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. Next to that is a little bell. If you ring the bell, you will become part of the hashtag Notification Nation, and YouTube will alert you as soon as my videos go up. Alright, check the description box where you will find my social media handles. They are not links, they are handles. I looked, finally. And yeah, so follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well, where you will see posts that you will not see in videos. Alright, so yeah, I guess that is all I had to say, so let's get started. Okay, so there are two things in this video I guarantee you're gonna hear. My son is in his room playing Fortnite with a friend. Oh, look at that. That's from when I was at the hospital the other day. I'll explain. So you're gonna hear him. And then my cat is laying on a big container of bottled water. And he seems to think it's his container. It's his bed now. And he makes a lot of noise moving around, getting comfortable. So you're definitely going to hear that too. I've tried to quiet these noises, but my attempts always fail. So I'm sorry for that. Okay, so let's get into this. I have no new products to show. Nothing. This is just, I just wanted to make a video because I haven't made one, because I have been feeling a little yucky. So yes, I just want to make a video. I just want to do a pretty makeup look and just want to. So yeah, I'm starting off with the E.L.F. Putty Eye Primer, per usual. So there is a lot. Okay, so today's palette that we're gonna use is the Wet n Wild 40 palette. Because it's very colorful and I like that. I like the colors. Don't ask me what I'm doing yet because I haven't figured it out. I really probably should though. I don't want to do anything intense. I want to do something, you know, not intense. So I'm going to start off with, I don't even know. Let's flip this over. Okay. I'm going to start off with this. Can you see it? Yeah, okay, this shade. And yeah, you know, transition it out. Okay. As soon as I figure out which brush I want to use to do that, because I am not organized today. Alright, let's explain the mark on the arm. Can you see that it's all red here? And okay, so started this past Sunday. I just was feeling really like overly exhausted. Like I was just tired. I just wanted to sleep. And I did. I did sleep. I was like, I was just so, I don't know why, I was just so tired. I had a headache and a scratchy throat, and you know, and then Monday I was still exhausted. Like, I barely even saw my husband on Monday. Like, he came home from work, we ate dinner, and I was like, I'm tired, I need to go lay down. And I went to sleep. This was like between 4:30 and 5. And I went to sleep, and I got up once to use the bathroom, and went back to sleep and slept the rest of the night. I was just that tired. And throughout the day, when I couldn't sleep because, hi, I'm a mom, I have a kid that needs to be, taken care of, I was just like, I would do like some chores, and it would, like, while I was like doing the laundry or whatever, it would like make me a little short of breath. Not like really short of breath, it's just like I would like hang up a bunch of things, and then I would stop for a minute, and then I would go and hang up a bunch of things. So it was that, and I had a headache, and like my muscles just felt tired. They didn't like hurt, they weren't achy, they just felt tired, and I still had a scratchy throat. Tuesday, same thing. Tired, just wanted to lay down and go to sleep. That's all I wanted to do. And so come Wednesday, like, I called the doctors on Tuesday and told them all my symptoms. They said that they would, talk to... What color do I want to go in with next? I know, I just totally went off. Alright, I think I'm going to go in with this pretty orange shade. Right? Why does that not look orange in this? It's orange, I promise. Right there. Go with that on the outer corner. So, what was I saying? Well, Jackie, you were saying a lot of things. Okay, so I called the doctors, and they took, they didn't have any openings, so they wrote down my symptoms, said that they would have the doctor call me, and we would go from there and decide, what to do. They didn't call me back that day. So the next day comes along, which was yesterday. Still tired. Still tired, still had the scratchy throat. Blah, blah, blah. So I was like, I don't understand. I waited until 10 o'clock in the morning. The doctor's office opened. I think they opened at like 8:30. And so I was going to give them until like noon, but I was like, by 10 o'clock, I was like, I'm sick of this crap. I want to know what's going on. I'm calling them again. So I called them again. They apologized that they hadn't gotten to me, that they hadn't called me. And then they put me on hold, asked me if I was feeling any better. I told them no, basically feeling the same. And they're like, okay, just give me a minute. And then they come back and they're like, okay, like my nurse practitioner that I always see when I go there wasn't there yesterday. So they were going to reach out to the doctor and have somebody call me back. And I was like, okay. And they said that they're going to put it as like high priority to call me back. And I was like, okay. So then I got off the phone, sat there for about, an hour. And I was like, I am so tired. So I told my son, I was like, I'm just going to go lay down and wait for them to call. And he's like, okay, mommy. So I laid down, and not even 5 minutes after I laid down, my phone rings. So I answer it, and they're like, well, because of your past, heart disease, the doctor would rather you go into the emergency rooms so they can, make sure it's not heart related, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, all right, then that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to go in with the red. I know I said I don't want to go too like colorful, but sometimes I do things or sometimes I say things and do the opposite. Anyway, that's why I'm going in with that red, just to deepen the outer corner. So I had to call my husband to come home, because I can't take Cameron with me to the hospital because of the, all that fun COVID stuff going on. So he had to come home from work so he could, watch, stay home with him while I went to the hospital. So this is from the lovely, they put that IV in you, take blood. First they took blood, and then they left the thing there in case I needed fluids or anything else. So this is from the tape, because that freaking tape they use is freaking sticky. That tape is sticky. 2, I'm on blood thinners for my heart disease. So, I bruise super easy. So, when I rip the tape off, that's what happens. So, yeah. So, there's that. But come to find out, they did a COVID test. That came back negative, which thank God, because I was worried about that. I was like, please don't let this be. I mean, I didn't really have any COVID symptoms other than fatigue and a scratchy throat, but it wasn't a sore throat, it was a scratchy throat. I didn't have a cough or, I had slight shortness of breath, but it was nothing like real concerning. So they took blood tests for, my heart, and did chest x-rays, and they did a strep test and all that fun stuff. And everything came back perfectly fine. So they have absolutely no idea why I'm so tired. Have a scratchy throat and, all that fun crap. So luckily, I feel less tired today. I mean, I'm still tired, but I'm less tired and feel more productive. Which reminds me, I never did put away that load of laundry that's in the dryer. I should probably do that today. Anyways, so that's that. That's what's been going on this week. Why I haven't posted. I know it seems like my phone just went off. I'm gonna go grab that, make sure it's something important. Did I do both sides of my eyes? See, now I don't even know. I think I was working on this side. Okay, so sorry about that. It was just text. Bless you. was I talking about? So yeah, I know it's been a crazy summer, I swear. It's like every time I turn around, I'm like, I'm back, I'm gonna be back on schedule. I think I've been on schedule 1 week this whole summer. I think I've been on schedule 1 week since COVID started. So I'm really sorry that I keep saying, I'm going to get back on schedule. I'm going to get back on schedule. And I haven't got back on schedule. So I'm going to stop saying that I'm going to get back on schedule. And I'm going to say, I am going to do my best to create videos, upload them when I am able to. And I hope that you will understand. And, you know, continue to support me and watch my videos. That is that's what I'm gonna say, because honestly, I mean, I'm gonna go back in with the orange. I feel like every time I say I'm gonna be good and back on track, I end up not being good and back on track. So I'm just gonna stop saying that because something always happens. So I'm just gonna do my best. You know. What do I want to do on the lid? What do I want to do on the lid? Okay, I'm gonna go back in with the shade we used as the transition shade, crease shade. It was kind of both. As you could tell, I didn't really go in the crease with anything else. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to use my finger to put it on the lid. And if it is a little too much, I might lighten it with the white shade. Yeah, that's too much. That's too much. Too much. That's not the lid shade I'm looking for. Alright, so I'll lighten that with the white shade. Alright, so we're going to take the white shade and just kind of tap that over just to lighten it a little. Oh, that kind of worked. There we go. Okay. That's not too shabby, right? Awesome. Alright. Whites are a good shade to have, I guess. A lot of times I'm like, what am I going to do with the white? Use this brow bone shade, that's about it. Well, no, Jacqie, you can lighten shades with it. Okay, I think I like that. Got a little bit of color. I'm going to take the orange and just kind of fluff a little to blend. Does that look blended? I don't know how I feel about this blend. I think it's hard to blend colors with like nude shades, you know? I think that's the best I'm getting in the blending department. Alright, I'm gonna take the crease shade and Just blend out the edges of this lovely red and oranges. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking of it, I'm going to take this little fluffy brush and I'm going to dip into that white. And I'm going to blend the edge of that transition shade. What do you know? Found another use for the white, huh? Just soften that edge. Like so. Yes, Jacqie. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm pathetic. Okay, let's clean up the edges. I think in the inner corner, I might take this shade. It's kind of real chunky. It's like a white shimmer. And I think I'm gonna wet the, where's my water? Okay, here it is. I think I'm gonna wet it and use that on the inner corner. Just this one little itty bitty pop of shimmer. You know what I mean? Just one little itty bitty bam brightness. Yes, what I'm talking about. Okay. Know what I mean? Jelly bean. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I like. Okay, that's what I wanted it to do. That's what it's doing. Happy Jacqie. Oh. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. Well, alrighty then. Nice. Okay. Alright. Now what do we do? Now we do something. What do we do? I am going to curl my lashes and add mascara because I don't want a liner because I still want to keep it, you know, a little on the softer side. Not the crazy side. No big wing liner, none of that nonsense. I'm gonna use the falsies volume. Why do I always say volume? It's volume. Volume Express flared. Little angel wings get me every time. I love angels, and that's what I'm using on the lashes today. There's this fly that keeps flying around, driving me absolutely crazy, and I cannot kill it. Anyways, back to the lashes. Alright, hi then. There's my lashes. Aren't that pretty? Alright, I'm going to throw on some of this organic anti-aging oil serum that I got from the lemongrass spa, because I'm using a stick foundation today and it works best with oil. At least I think I'm using a stick foundation today. Let me make sure I know where it is. Oh, there he is. He's hiding. It's hiding. Alright, so I'm going to put some of this oil on my face, especially on the nose area where it's really dry. Off on a little tissue. And for foundation, I'm using the Wet n Wild Stick Foundation in Shell Ivory. Okay. I'm just gonna draw it on my face because that's what I do. I just go pew, 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 pew. Probably too much, but whatever. Whatever. Okay. I'm gonna take this new sponge. This is a big sponge actually, and I'm going to, you know, bounce it in. More of a brush would work better with this. Oh, I don't know. Seems to be working okay. That oil really, really, really helps it, you know, blend out. You know, I might actually need more. This coverage is a little less than I would prefer. Gonna add a little more coverage up here. There. There. Little here. Little here. And a little here. Oh. Try to go over these little acne spots from wearing a mask. I have always been curious. I'm thinking about trying, if any of you have tried the E.L.F facial, scared me, the E.L.F facial oils, let me know, how do you feel about them? Because I've been very curious to try the E.L.F ones and see, you know, just how they work. There's that. I hate my nose. My nose is the bane of my existence. I hate it. I know I've showed you before, but let me just gotta show you again. I don't know if you can see. Look at how textured my nose is from the dry skin. It's that stupid eczema dermatitis. Ugh, I hate it so much. Nothing. Like no concealer, no foundation, nothing will help that. The only thing that I found that actually was helping was the watermelon cucumber tonic from Lemongrass Spa. That's, since I've run out of that, this redness and all this crazy has been coming back. And well, they don't sell that. It was in a special box. Blah, 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 blah. So I'm hoping at some point I can find another tonic that can help, because it's annoying and I hate it. Okay, enough of that. Moving on. So let's see. What kind of concealer do I want to use today? I think I'm going to use the Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer. I really want to cover up that redness on my nose with this concealer. But I'm not gonna, because it's not gonna do anything. It's just gonna upset me and make me angry. And we don't want that. Now do we? Okay, let that sit for a minute. Try to get a little more full coverage. Alright, first I'm going to tap it in with my finger. And then go over it with the sponge. And I just almost got that in my eye. That's fun. There's the line. Now we need to powder, powder, powder. We need to powder. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Photofocus translucent powder. Hello. Hello. Hi, how are you? All right. All right, now we're gonna powder the rest of the face. Very lightly. I like to lightly powder. Too much powder is not good for me. My face doesn't actually really like powder, but I like my makeup to stay put, so I use light powder. Okay. I think I'm gonna do super simple, just some butter bronzer. Not gonna go too crazy, not gonna do any like contour, just a nice bronze. Pick a cute, ooh, perfect. I know the perfect blush for this look. Hello, like come on, perfect, right? This is the Coral Cove by Milani, and it is beautiful. Let's find me a nice little blushy brushy. This is a BH Cosmetics old school. And oh yeah, look at that. Matches the eyes perfectly. Yes, I love it. Let's do brows, shall we? We're just gonna use the E.L.F. taupe brow pencil. Is this taupe? Are you taupe? You're taupe. Okay. The taupe E.L.F. eyebrow pencil that I am almost out of. I need to branch out and try other brow products, wouldn't you say? Okay, well, brows are done. I like them. They look very natural, and that is how I like the brows. Okay, so we need to finish the bottom lash line, which is going to be super simple, and I'm just going to take the transition shade that we used. Stay. And pinch the brush and run it under my eye without, I don't know, poking myself in the eye, preferably. Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, how are we feeling, guys? How are we feeling? Are we liking this look? I am digging it. I really am. I really like it. Okay, now some mascara. I'm not going to do a liner. Mascara. I'm going to use the same mascara I used on the top, just, you know, on the bottom. Okay, highlight. Let's use, I just saw it. Oh, Gerard Cosmetics Star Powders in Grace, because it's pretty and I like it. Dang, I'm so stupid. All right, oh, let's Let me see if I can like... There, now you can see the highlight without me going like insanely ghostly white. I don't know what that was about. Oh, boy. Okay, I'm going to take this Real Technique sponge. I'm going to spray it with this Mistified from Gerard Cosmetics. It is a hydrating facial mist. I spray it on a sponge and then tap it on my face because the milkiness of this can leave spots. So I prefer to do it this way, but anywho's. Oh, I almost had it. Almost. Yes, now we look hydrated. I love it. Okay. Okay, wipe off the lips. Okay, so for the lips, I think we got enough color going on the eyes. I think we're just gonna keep it real nice and simple on the lips, which means, you know what I haven't used in some time? Let's see, this Wet n Wild, where is the name of this? Bear to comment. That's all I have left. Oh my gosh, this will probably be the last time I use this. And where you at? The Bear Doll Wet n Wild lipstick. The OG. Haven't used this in a long time. Lips are looking a little dark. We want to lighten them up a little bit. Cap. I'm actually going to take a dab of concealer on my finger. Just kind of lighten it up in the center. How about it? Ooh, yes, 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 please. Perfect, perfect. Love it, love it. Thank you, Steph Toms, for that lovely, lovely tip. She's the only one I've seen do that, so that's why I said that. Beautiful. Okay, perfect. All right. So that's today's look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it that thumbs up. Yeah, sorry I have been so hit and miss video wise, but you know, life be crazy in the year 2020. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you will come back for future videos. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So yeah, I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy, and I also hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye.